I was flying home from New York City, and on that flight, I had a very strong directive message suggesting I was about to get offered a contract and that I shouldn't even need to ask what it is, but that I should just take it. And then on landing in Calgary, the next day I got a call from Harvey Locke, who's a colleague and friend, conservationist here in Canada, suggesting I was going to get a phone call from Marie-Ève Marchand and that would I please take the contract. My role in bringing bison back to Banff National Park was to lobby the town of Canmore and Banff and the people of our valley to understand the historical, cultural, ecological importance of bison in the park. And so I was called an outreach coordinator, working with community papers and community initiatives and with Parks Canada itself. And ultimately it was successful because now here in 2025 there's over 130 animals on the ground in Banff National Park. And people get tired of hearing like the animals are dying or the landscape is falling apart. But instead we were saying what we want to do is bring these animals back in a way that makes it a good situation for all of us here. That it's a very special moment when we can lay down our issues and differences and come together and be like, this is actually what's best for our landscape. So am I seeing the effects of the work from being involved in Bison Belong? Absolutely. Yeah, almost daily actually. It's kind of wild to be a part of something so beautiful and then know that when the project comes up or I hear about it on the news across the country or in other international projects where Canada has been involved, I get to feel a thread of involvement. And now there's reintroductions happening throughout Alberta and across the countries, across the world. So it's actually not just about Banff National Park, it's about bison having a place in the landscape again. I knew for sure I was involved with something really beautiful to know that our entire country, that people would know the story of the bison returning, and I got to be one of the people working towards that. Yeah, it's a really good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, very satisfying. I think in terms of work that we do in the world, we don't always have to be front and center in that work, and there's huge teams, almost like you've seen the ants do the work for the whole ant group, that as humans that we participate and we don't necessarily need to be front and center. Working on the project of bringing the bison back to Banff National Park was a super positive conservation story. One of the best chances to be involved with that as part of Parks Canada's team was to go into the backcountry with, I think we were 10 individuals, of which half the contingent were Indigenous women, and we backpacked in. On one of the days we did actually spot them way in the distance. We could just make them out with our binoculars. And it was just such a great relief knowing these animals had made it from Elk Island National Park and were surviving and thriving. Yeah, it was a really, really beautiful moment. Thanks for bringing back the memories. I haven't thought about the nitty-gritty for a while, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So?
I think that's it.
You're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
20.